Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a customization video. I started this mainly as a way of motivating myself to actually make all of this stuff because I have a habit of always starting projects and then never following through and having so many half-finished things. Like, I remember showing this in my last crafting video and I filmed that maybe like 2 months ago now. She's still I mean, I finished the background, I feel like that's an achievement, but yeah, I haven't looked at that in a few months. But anyway, luckily I managed to actually complete a few things and I wanted to show you guys them in case they could give you any inspiration to do the same, because I feel like it makes your outfits feel so much more fun when you've got a bit more of a personal element in them, and it's just a bit of an activity to do. Firstly, I saw this inspo picture on my Pinterest for these laces with loads of beads on them, and I instantly wanted to recreate it. I went to a craft shop in Nottingham when I was still living there and I picked up loads of beads. I did film a little segment of me showing all the stuff. I'll try and insert a few clips here of that, but this was back in the summer and I had my fan on, so the audio is just like, you can barely hear me, but hopefully I can show you what I got. I already had this big box of beads to use and I just wanted to find some cute ones that were similar to the inspo I had. It was a pretty simple DIY. You just got to change out the laces and thread through the beads. Definitely make sure that the beads are gonna fit through the laces and the holes are wide enough, because when I first tried it with the old laces I had on my trainers, none of them were fitting through, so definitely need to keep that in mind next time. These are the finished ones I made then. Since then I have changed them again, just because with the ribbons I used in the trainers it was kind of a lot of effort. It was a lot of effort for me, okay, but having to tie them up every day was a bit much. So they're a little bit dirty because, as I said, they are my everyday trainers. But I ended up simplifying them a little bit just so they were a bit easier to wear with different outfits. But I do love the massive button. I got this assortment packet from the range and it was just a massive bag of random buttons. I think it was like £2. And I also ended up adding to these trainers. These are the Adidas Gazelle trainers and I've had these for like 6 years I think now. I really wanted to give them a new lease of life. I definitely find that changing out the laces really refreshes trainers that feel a bit old and have faded a little bit. So I added these hot pink laces, which was similar to the inspo photo where they're yellow with kind of matching laces, so I wanted to replicate that. And yeah, they just have all these different beads on and I'm really happy specifically with how these ones turned out. I think they just add so much more colour and personality to the pair. I really wanted to upcycle some of my ties. I've seen this all on the internet, like people adding buttons or ribbon, lace, anything you want really. But I had this tie and it's always reminded me of desserts, so I really wanted to add something like that to the front, and I ended up going for a cake in the end, just to add a little bit more interest to it, and I thought it'd be quite a funny design to add. Okay, so I've just tried the tie on and I think it looks cute, but I don't know whether to go over the cake in black or not. I don't know, because I don't want to ruin it, but I was thinking of adding some embroidery that says piece of cake underneath. I feel like it looks a lot better. I'm glad I added it. Cute. So what do we think? Should I add the writing on it? Should I add like some more things on it? I'm not sure. So here is the finished tie. I'm really happy with how it came out. I haven't looked at it in a while, I can't lie. But pulling it out again, I'm quite proud of myself. I think it came out okay. It's always difficult when you go for a design that's a bit more messy because I don't want it to look too blatantly hand done, if that makes sense. I added the embroidery at the top, which I really liked, so then I did this tie that I'm wearing now, and I just added biggles to it. Finally, I had this lilac jacket that I really loved, but just wanted to give it a bit more oomph because I found that I wasn't wearing it that often, so I just wanted to make it feel a bit more special. And I did mention this in my last vlog when I went to Hobbycraft. I found this purple trim, and when I saw it I thought it'd be perfect to add to this jacket, and luckily the colour match, if I do say so myself, is pretty spot on. So here is the finished jacket. I decided in the end to add it to the cuffs and the collar. It's a bit annoying because I had more pins on the front and I decided to take them out, and they've left a few marks, but I really like it now. It's just got this butterfly pin, which I think was from Wollerton in the gift shop, and then I have this safety pin, and I added some random beads to it, which would recommend again if you want to just create a bit of an interesting pin. It's such an easy way to do that. I'm kind of scared to wear it out in the rain but it really has added such a life of its own to this jacket, and I'm so pleased with it. That's everything for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you decide to do any DIYs for yourself, please let me know. I'm always looking for some inspo to add to my wardrobe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.